Hi, my name is Catherine Munson with the Southwest Florida Water Management District. We know a lot of families are looking for educational activities to do with their children at home right now. So we decided to make a video to help celebrate Water Conservation Month. We'll talk about how to conserve water, why we want to conserve water, and even show you some activities that you can do right at home. If you have children between the ages of 8 and 12, this is the perfect video for them. And if you're an educator and you want to get your students excited about Water Conservation Month, feel free to share this video. Have grandchildren, nieces, nephews, or other children that you think might be interested? You can also pass this along. Let's get started. Did you know about 90% of the fresh water in our area comes from groundwater, most commonly the Floridan aquifer? There's a good chance you're probably sitting or standing on the aquifer right now. And similar to when you take a sip of water and you have to refill your glass, the aquifer needs to be refilled each time we pump water out. Our aquifer mostly depends on rainfall to refill it. No rain, no refill. And even when it does rain, not all of that rainfall will soak down into the ground. Only about 2 to 40% of the yearly rain that we receive will go down into the aquifer. That's why it's so important for us to be mindful of how much water we use every day. So where does our water go when it's not underground? Let's take a look. Water is constantly moving through what's called the water cycle. It might be floating in the clouds, chilling in a glacier, hanging out in the ocean, or moving up through a plant. Since water is constantly moving, that means that it's not always available to us. Only about 1% of the water on Earth is fresh water that we can readily use each day. That's again why it's so important for us to conserve. Now, what do you say we find out a way that you can learn more about water right at home? We're going to become water investigators and try to find all the different ways we can see water and how it moves right at our own homes. Let's start right here in your backyard. Now, we talked about how you drink water. Is there anything else in your backyard that you could think might drink water too? Hey, I know! Plants! Plants drink water up through their roots before entering out through their leaves. Plants sweat water just like we sweat through our pores. Where else do you think we might be able to find water outside? Now, I bet we can find water here somewhere. Oh, a garden hose. Make sure if you have a garden hose, you have a shutoff nozzle so that water's not constantly flowing out. One of the most effective ways to save water at home is to conserve outdoors. Now, let's go inside and see what we can find. Now that we're inside, let's try to find water in a solid state. I know, the freezer. Ice is one of the many states that water takes as it moves through the water cycle. In fact, a lot of our fresh water is stuck in glaciers or ice caps. Now that we've explored around here, I'm challenging you to see where else you can find water at home. Try this activity or one of the many others that can be found by going to watermatters.org/hands-on activities for a full list of activities, or browse through the many other resources available. And here's how you can win one of our cool prize packs. Ask your parents or guardian to take a picture of you doing one of these activities and post it on Instagram or Twitter during the month of April. Use the hashtag WaterIsFun2020 and we'll randomly select winners to receive a prize pack. So thanks for watching, and remember to do your part to learn more about water conservation.